Is everyone be able to hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Type in a yes onto the chat box if you guys be able to hear me. This is not a regular master class, right, or webinar, right? This is a close knit of a group that you guys are here for a reason, right? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to request from you guys if you guys can do me a favor, just make sure that you can hear me and see my visual because you are going to need these two items. Okay, now in order to go on with the webinar, with the training today. Okay, so welcome back everybody. If you just here, all right, welcome back. And then we are just getting started, all right. So we got Joey, Coach Joey here. We got Veronica, we got Dr. Jaya, Susan, we got Chiu, we got Emma, we got Kim Bing, we got Palian, Julia, we got Lee, KL Lee, Linda, all right. We got Jensen. Okay, I know some of you are still coming in. Okay, perfect. Good. Now, if you guys new for this group, Arise coaching, all right, welcome. Okay, welcome, because you guys are going to learn so much discover some new information, definitely, right, every single time that you're coming back here. So when you are supposed to be coming back here every 2 weeks, okay, so every month there will be 2 sessions for you to come back here. Of course, I'm going to be hosting this to be able to again decode with you about important things, that report that you're holding every single month, the RISE report, right? Now, the RISE report is to be able to tell you some important information. Number one is the energy chart, as number two will be the date selection calendar, right? So how are you going to utilize these tools, right? Basically, you can come back and to revise some of the informations if you have forgotten, but I expect you don't, because it's important for you to follow some certain rules. Like, for example, once you get the report, print it out, stick it on the fridge, put one copy in your car, in your laptop bag, or somewhere you can easily reach. Okay, I normally save a copy of a PDF in my laptop or in my mobile, so that whenever I want to review that, will be very simple. Okay, and I sometimes print a copy. I used to print a copy, but then my printer got some issue lah, so I no longer can print it. So I do not want to make this as an excuse for you, but then there will be another way for you to just get a copy anyway that you want, so that you can easily access it, right? Okay, so welcome back everybody. All right, if you're just here, we're just getting started. All right, and then I'm just going to share my slide with you. Okay, let me play my slide. And let me know if you guys can see my slide. Normally it should be no issue. Can you guys see my slide? Give me a thumbs up. Go on. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. All right. So we're getting started now. I just want to remind everyone, if you are here at the end of the month, okay, at the end of the month, we are going to review what you are going to get over the next few days, okay? Which means your new chart, your new energy chart, your new date selection calendar. Okay, so I'm going to kind of give you a sneak peek about that, okay? If you're here for every time end of the month. But when you are in the middle of the month that you're attending the Arise group coaching, you're most likely going to hear some case study or how I am going to use the entire date selection calendar, and as well as the energy chart, as well as we're going to have Coach Joey to be sharing as well. Okay, so that is what is going to be happening every time you are here. Okay, so this is actually going to train yourself and how you're going to utilize it, right? So by not just subscribing it for nothing lah. I also do not want you to subscribe for nothing. Okay, so come in and learn, right, together, so that one of these days you open it up and you can see, oh wow, lucky I got this report. I want you to have that feeling. Okay, and I want you to have that to have these tools as one of your strategy to proceed to take control of your life. And it's not letting the report take control of you, but you take control by having the report. Understand, everybody? All good? Now, hopefully that makes sense. So yes, we are ready to begin. Now, I know some of you are new here. If you're new here or you're watching this recording again, right? Just want to show it to you guys, right? That you are here because of you got your first Arise report somewhere in the master class that we just did or many months ago, right? And of course, second report is like you have subscribed the first $7 and subsequent it will be 47, right? So you all know about that. But you're welcome to see first. If you do not having this report is meaningless to you, there's no point, right, for you to stick around. Okay, so but if it does help you, obviously I want you guys to stick around here so that you guys can like I say, take control of your life, right, by having these tools. It could be one of the strategy that you can use, right, just like me. Okay, so I can't live without this report, to be really honest. And I always look at this in every single month when I produce the chart for you guys, the report for you guys, right? Wow, I find something very fascinating. Okay, so I'm going to review to you those things that I found out. So there will be each and every time there will be new things for you to learn. Okay, I can guarantee you about that. Okay, so previously in the month of July, for those of you who have received the chart of month of July, but those of you who are new, right, it doesn't matter because basically you're new to this, so let's have an open mind because you over the next few days, right, you're going to receive the new chart for the month of August, by the way, right? So let's have an open mind to this. But for those of you who have received the month of many months already, right? Obviously, we are not going to cover the previous month or many previous month before, but we're going to every single time we get in, right, we're going to cover a bit of what happened last month. Okay, so in the month of July, it was very excited because we got about only few promising energy chart. Some of you have received this, right? Okay, some of you might have received these double 11 days and the 6, but it's still promising is because it's because of you don't have the super combo. Super combo normally we actually going to look at least got 6 green bar, then it's a super combo. Super combo, it means that you're going to most likely get an expected result, something that you manifest, something that you take action based on what you want to achieve, right? You will get an expected result. But if it's a promising, meaning you're somehow just missing out the 6 green bar, which means you are going to focus on those winning streak day. Now, to me, this is pretty good, right? So you can look at only 3 red bar. So which means it's a smooth month for you. That's why it's promising, okay? And we got above average. Why is above average? Now, you guys can learn how to read the chart a little bit, right? So why is above average? Why is not just promising, because it has the double tower there. So whenever you see the double tower, right, I want you to trigger something to happen. What is that? Wow, I need to plan something on that double tower. But of course, having said this, you need to know the date selection calendar as well as per what you really want to execute. Okay. Now this is only first level. Then the second level will be the date selection calendar. Understand or not? So you got two sites to refer, right? Sometimes you're not sure. Oh, you know what? Should I do it or not? You know? Oh, I can see on the 14th. I supposed to, like, travel to anywhere, Singapore, Indonesia, or whatsoever neighboring country, or even further than that, right? Then you look at, wow, it's actually good energies, and it's give you a bit of confidence to make that decision. Then you got double, and then it fall into 11 days. Of course, you want to take it, right? Just go ahead and make that trip. Trip is just an example. It doesn't mean that, meaning I have to travel. Is it? No. Trip is just an example. Okay. And of course, I said it was an excited month. Or in fact, it still is July. Okay, I thought it's already over. So it is an excited month. I presented to you, right? Only 3 promising, and the rest is super combo already. Okay, super combo, what does it mean for those of you who are new, right? Super combo meaning over 6 green bar. That means you got super combo, right? You got unexpected result. The more that you see of the red circle, which means it's a good thing. Don't get yourself wrong. Okay, it doesn't mean that so messy. So messy doesn't mean it's bad things. No, the messier it is, the better it is actually, because it has a lot of information to cover. Okay, everybody can get me or not? Can this is for those of you who are really been looking into this for many months already. I think it's an automatic information for you. Okay. Now you can see another super combo: 7 days, 3 days, 7 days, as well as another 3 days, and then why 2 days there's no combo? There's 2 days no combo. Okay, but when you see double tower, a twin tower, can you see twin tower at the 4th and 5th? The 4th and 5th, right? 80%, 70%, and that's why it's a super combo. Why? And it's also got about 6 tower over there, right? Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay, and only got like maybe seven red bar. 7 red bar is pretty normal, like, if you ask me. Less than 7, 8 bar is considered quite good number, like 5, like even 3 is very good. Okay, so now this is another one, double twin tower, right? Double twin tower, and then this is another super combo, double twin tower again. Now I'm not going to repeat everything again because it's over, right? And this one was double super combo. Why is double super combo, guys? Can you tell me why double super combo? Is because it has triple twin tower, right? Now, if you gotten this chart, what would you do? What is you are going to do in the middle of the month? The most active, meaning the most active energy, right, guys? Energy, okay? The most active energy is in the middle of the month. So what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Okay, it means that you can actually plan something, you can execute something, right? You can start something, make an impactful decision, right? Or sign an agreement, right? Do a delivery, okay? Close sales, okay? So you make a connection, whatsoever that particular month, or so-called a month, and in the middle of the month, right? That is the highest energy for you. And then when you refer back to your date selection calendar, you pick something that you want to do. Understand? So you got 12 days officer for you to refer. Everybody know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? All good? Give me a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Okay. Although not everybody is turning on the camera. I forgot to order Veronica and Dr. Jaya and got on. Okay, so if you guys are okay, please turn on the camera. Okay, because this is not going to be a long sessions anyway, right? But it's going to be a short, precise, and excited sessions. Okay. So now, in case you guys might be wondering what is double super combo, what is promising, what is super combo, right? If you take a look at the report, that is a forecast rating. As a forecast rating, just underneath the chart, right, where you can see the rating, which means it's going to kind of like use one word, okay? It's kind of like use one word to summarize what are you going to get for the entire month. If you get cautious, right, that means that month energy is not good for you. Okay, again, you need to take control of your life using the tools. Okay, don't let the tools take control of you. Okay, when you see cautious, right, I don't want you like, oh my god, I can't do anything this month, and then that makes you cannot sleep. And that's not the right way to learn or to use these tools. Okay, I'm very direct to you. You need to take control of your life. How you can take control of your life is by just telling yourself, hey, this is, I can do better than this. I know I can accept the changes. I can make changes. I can tweak, right? And I will face whatever that is coming to me. And most important thing is you are ready. Understand? You are ready. And also, when it's cautious, what's the cautious word? That's why I use the cautious word, is because I want you to be careful only, right? It doesn't mean that you need to report yourself to the police station every single day just to make sure you are safe. No, I didn't say that. Okay. So in case you misunderstood, that means it's your issue, not my issue. Okay. So the only thing is you are already having a tools that giving you a extra information. If you compare to some other people that do not have this report, definitely you will have what we call the usual terms unfair advantage. Meaning, you got extra tools, right? You already know something, okay? But your colleague, your friends, your family member didn't know, okay? So suddenly, they might be feeling that you are acting super weird. Why you don't want to go out today? This month you're very cautious, like very don't know what to do like that. Yeah, because you have an extra tools to tell you need to be cautious, right? So you don't drive fast car. When you park properly, right? So don't create issue. That bound to issue will find you sometimes, right? So you need to be extra careful. It's nothing wrong to be extra careful when you got a forecast rating to be cautious. But when you got things like promising, super combo, double super combo, tell me honestly, does it going to boost your confidence or not? Yes or no? Yes, of course. You look at the chart, right? Oh, today I must close sales. Oh, you know what? I want to start a launching. I want to meet a client. I want to start a communication. I want to initiate. Right? Oh, today is a success day plus it's a green tower. Oh, it's an ultra combo day. I will tell you what is that, but not today. But just I want to highlight a bit, right? So that this particular report actually has got far more information that you can utilize and you want to know. Everybody understand, right? I kind of like go through things again so that to tell you the reason why you are actually here. All right. So yes, thank you so much. I want to thank for you continue to be here, and I also want to take an advantage to saying thank you for you know continue to be able to take advantage by using this report. All right, so that my effort continue to make continue to decode every single month will not go wasted. Okay, thanks for staying here because it does help me. I hope it does help you as well. Okay, so now talking about now that you know why and where of this forecast rating is important, right? And that's why I'm going to kind of like talk about what is going to be happen for the month of August. Are you guys excited? Yeah? Okay, cool. So if you guys have been receiving, right, I know you guys are excited. Okay, so I used to say, oh, you know what, a month that I used to say like, oh, you do not get a good chart every single month, so you got to accept that 1 month is good, 1 month is bad, or a few months is bad, or a few months is average, right? No excitement. Okay, you know what? Look at the chart. I used to say that, but then actually this month, right? I show you there were a lot of super combo, right? So the month of August, guess what? It's not as excited as July, but we still can see at least 7 super combo chart around. Okay, but I'm gonna show you what hey, hang on. How come I got hey somebody the hand very itchy. Okay, I forgot to off the a donation. Somebody very itchy. Okay, so the hand very itchy. Anyway, just joking. Okay, so the August chart, first chart is promising chart. I'm gonna show you all the promising and then follow with the super combo chart. And there's a new thing I have put in here. If you guys notice what is the new thing, the new thing would be, right? The new thing would be the arrow. Okay, you notice there's an arrow. Whenever there's an arrow appears, they always appear as double. Okay, they always appear as double. Why? Because I just want you to notice that this one particularly, right, has got some red bar appear in double, appear in triple. So what does it mean? It means that, hey, you gotta be careful, okay? Careful as in like just watch out if you want to make important decision, just watch out on that day, right? So I put some information there, all right? But it's a promising chart still, because once you see 13 days, right, and plus a twin tower plus a 10 days, unfortunately, it does not fall into super combo. And why? Because it is not over or do not have 6 green tower, so it's still promising, and we'll have all the written guidelines, okay, in your report when you receive this. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead with the rest of the chart. Now this is another promising, yet on the 13 and 14, right? You got double rate. So I noticed that you guys can write this down. When I decode this chart, okay, there are a lot of chart that I noticed on the 13 and 14. Most of the chart got this double tower. So I guess everyone should take note. 13, 14, and I forgot another one. I forgot another one is it should be on the 19 and 20th lah. Always appear. So everyone should take note. These two might not be a good date. Let me just double check first. Exactly. Okay. I didn't check, but yeah, exactly. So take note. I noticed. Okay, 13, 14. This is for everyone. Although your chart do not have, might have to take note. Okay, might have to take note because I just checked on the date selection calendar for the month of August, right? It's a destruction and a danger day. Understand? Unless you use destruction and danger day, if you got, okay, so it's like this. So if you got 10%, like a red bar, and you want to initiate groundbreaking on destruction day, I suggest you choose another destruction days. But if you got a green bar or a blue bar on the 13th and you want to do a groundbreaking, you can do that. So that's a difference. Understand? Okay, but if you say, cannot lah, Sifu, oh, cannot lah, Steven, how I already make an appointment, I think this is the best day, I cannot avoid, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you just have to be careful, lor. Okay? But of course, if you ask me, you got to follow a good date, good timing lah, or good energy lah, so that your feng shui is good. Understand, everybody? Not that you can't do, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, you do this thing and policeman will come to your house. Okay, no such thing. Okay, it's just that, up to the level of where you want to take your life. Okay, so I would not. Sometimes I look at this, I better don't do. Okay, so when there's a raid and you want to do groundbreaking, suppose on the destruction day, it's good to do groundbreaking, right? But then, 10%, I better don't. But if I do, means something is not good law. But then I also have to see whether do I have any other days or not. If no, that means I forced to do. Probably just a maybe a simple groundbreaking. Okay, so yes, so 13, 14, something that you got to take you got to take note. Okay, so all the combo I don't have to say, right? Okay, so now this is another special one, but still promising, right? I felt it's this promising is because it has got 5 green bar, although it's just missing out one missing out one to be considered as super combo, right? But the thing I want you to notice is every single it has 7 and 6 in the middle of 3, so I guess it's still promising. The only thing that's really making this chart very inconvenient for you, if you got this chart, it would be, take a look at the 3 arrow there, right? Can you see the 3 arrow? The one is a bit inconvenient. Like I say, you need to take extra cautious. Of course, if the opposite the opposite is entirely opposite of the green bar is actually a red bar. Red bar, you need to take extra careful, okay? You especially when three together, okay? So if you want, why I say is important is because if the day that you want to initiate something, right? Like for example, 11, 12, and 13. 11 is actually stable day. 12 is actually initial day. Okay. So on the 13th is actually destruction day. But 11 and 12 is actually an auspicious day under the date selection calendar. Now think about what you want to do, right? And then always refer this and date selection calendar and make your decision. Okay, so we have another level, right, for you to make judgment. I will show you how. Okay, I will show you how. Again, you see this chart? Can you see 13, 14? Might not be you, it could be you. Okay, above average. Sorry. Now above average, you got double tower at the beginning. Now if you got this chart, once the report sent to you, you gotta take advantage already, because the first and second, right? Again, the first and second, so you're probably gonna get a day before your report, don't make complaint, all right? We're already trying to accommodate you guys very much, as there's a lot of things going behind the scene when it's not like what you think. It just one snap, you really got the report. What? It's not like that. So we need to, there's a lot of things happening behind the scene, okay? So just want you to know, okay? Apologies lah if you guys have less, kind of like a less day to prepare, but then this is above average. The start of the week already very good, and you can see it's very easy to plan. Every single 3 days, right? You got one red bar. This is very easy to plan. Okay, if you ask me, I would love to have this kind of a chart lah. Okay, I'd love to have this kind of a chart. But take a look at this, and again, the explanation and guidance will be available under the report. Okay, so these are the promising. And what happened to the rest of the chart? All these are super combo chart. I guess it will be as excited as the month of July lah, to be really honest, now thinking of that. Okay, so super combo, again, if you guys have forgotten, I keep mentioning why we do have a super combo. It is because it has got the minimum of 6 tower, all right? 6 what tower? Green tower, guys, okay? So this one has got 8, okay? So definitely has super combo. Now, the new things that you need to aware is the arrow in red color, right? Arrow in red color has got double of that, okay? Has got double red twin tower, okay? Although it's not as tall as twin tower, but it's double of that, okay? I want you to notice when you see double, means it's quite rare to have double. Normally, it's actually is split out. There you go. You can see another chart is felt on the 13, 14 or not. So when you see when I see, okay, you guys can't see all the chart. When I see the numbers of chart, okay, appear, and then it has got the same red bar appear, right? Which means most likely that day is not going to be a good day. So you got to be careful. Okay? Again, be careful doesn't mean you need to report yourself to the police station. Okay, so you just need to be careful. Whatever it is. Okay, so again, you got the twin tower at the beginning, and you got the mini tree, a lot of mini tree winning streak. That's good. I love that. Okay, because it's easy to plan. Easy to plan short trip. Okay, So another super combo chart, again, 13, 14. Can you guys see or not? Can you guys see or not? Okay, later review to you the destruction day and danger day is supposed to be on that day. So this is a so if you ask me, I look at this only 7 days red bar, which is considered okay. Like I said, I mentioned before, you can see 5 to 7 is normal. Less than 5 is considered good. Okay, considered good. Whether it has super combo, it depends on the green bar. Okay, so yes, another one, and then you see another one. Correct or not? Sometimes I might not remember, but when I look at this, 13, 14, 13, 14. 13, 14, 13, 14, appear again. Okay. But I guess on the 19 and 20th is also. In fact, this one not 19 don't have, but 20th got. Okay, so you got to be, you need to mark down as well. Okay, this one, why is considered super combo? Because yes, it's has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 green bar, and as well as one twin tower. The beginning of the month is very good. It's very good. So plan out. You want to travel. You want to take advantage of making strategic moves, right? Strategy move that could be making decisions, making key decision. You want to buy things. You want to do negotiation. You want to do launches, high impact negotiations, all that. Okay. I'm not going to repeat, so you know what it is. Okay, so super combo again. You can see, okay, although it's not 13, 14, but it's 12, 13, right? Just now, I remember we see 11, 12, 13. Okay, now this is 12, 13. So 13 is considered confirm is bad already lah, huh? Okay, confirm pretty much. Okay, so you got twin tower here, and whoever going to get this chart, look at 23, 24, 25. Okay, or 25th, sorry. Okay, of August. Take a look at this. Extra careful. Okay, before hitting a good last week of the month. Okay, which is very good. Now, another one would be a 2 double twin tower, and is in between. It has got 11 days, which means the first week for the month of August, whoever got this chart, going to get this chart, right, is super good. Okay, plan your travel, plan your execution. All right, super good. And then this is another super combo. It can be actually, I considered it can be my pick of the month, but I have another selection for my pick of the month. Okay, but this can be a pick of the month, but then I felt like it has many red bar. Okay, especially has got 2 double red bar. Yes, 2 double red bar. But then why I almost consider it is going to be my pick of the month, right? Because of the triple twin tower. Guys, it's very, 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 very rare. You got the triple twin tower. Triple twin tower is actually considered a very good chart. It's already a super combo. But then the red bar actually pull down a bit of the rating. That's why it's only a super combo. Okay, so let's talk about pick of the month. My pick of the month will be this. Okay, and why? Because it has less red bar, means less destruction. Understand, everybody? When you have less red bar, right, you have less worry, less destruction. Even though sometimes you don't check the chart, you know that you have less red bar. Yeah, it's okay. But when you do check the chart, it's, of course, it gives you better clarity, of course, right? But if you have less red bar, means less distractions, and the moment you see the first 10 days, right, it's gonna give you good journey, right? Smooth journey, right? This is what you want. Okay, smooth start, great start. This is what you want the first 10 days, and then the middle of the month is where the 16, 17, 18. So far I haven't seen, let me see, any red bar among these few days. Okay, so 16, 17, 18, I guess supposed to be a good day. 16, 17, and 18. Yes, is receive, open, and close. In fact, 15 is actually a success day. Okay, so you need to match like that. You see what I'm doing? Although I didn't change the screen, right? But I will show you later. Okay, so this is my pick of the month. It's not double super combo, just like what happened in July chart. For those of you who might have gotten that double super combo, okay, but this is a super combo, but it's actually my pick of the month. Okay, pick of the month chart, right? Do remember the 1920th? The 1920th. Actually, the 1920th is established and removed. Okay, no? So I know on the 20th, I need to sit at home and clean up my stuff lah. As you all know, but I've sat in many sessions before. I always talk about remove day, right? Correct or not, guys? Okay, so if you guys didn't not sure how to use, right, you just follow will do. Remove day, sit at home, not just sit, but then clear out all the clutter, all the old junk, and throw away. So do not buy stuff if you do not know how to throw stuff, guys. Agree or not? Because you are going to accumulate rubbish only. So rubbish means what? Rubbish means you're blocking your chi. Why is blocking your chi? Because when you store something that is in the auspicious spots, because you have far more too many things already, right? Where do you put? You can't put everything in the cabinet if your cabinet already full, right? You start to put outside. You start to want to see the things that you've been keeping. Don't know whether it's pride or you feel nostalgia for about it, right? You just don't know. Sometimes your habit is just been keeping things and buying things, right, guys? So a remove day is a day for you. Again, is good for you to just remember to throw, to clean up, right? So you don't have to wait for the year-end spring cleaning day, right? Okay, you don't have to do that. So not before Chinese New Year. You can do that way before Chinese New Year one. Okay, that's for the energy part itself. Okay, that's for the energy part chart itself, right? And then another thing that I want to review to you is going to be the date selection calendar, and of course this was July's date selection calendar, right? Every time you need to take a look at the 12 days officer. All right, guys. Now, I remember I start to talk about this recently. Okay, I start to talk about this, and this is very, very, very important information, as in going to give you a summary. What's the energy? What is going to be telling you, and what you should be prepared. Okay? Remember about this one or not? Gui Wei here is one is water, okay, and one is the earth. So when you just need to understand some of the things, okay, and that's pretty much right, give you the idea of what's the energy or most likely that you are going to face in some situation. Like for example, Kui is water, right, and Wei is actually earth. Okay, so you can see that earth control water. What does it mean when it's controlled? Okay, is actually as so water wants freedom, right? And earth wants stability. Okay, so one freedom, one stability. Of course, it's not aggressively clash, but you can see some inner constraint or tension. So that's transpired into your life, your certain situation where maybe, right, it suppress a bit of your creativity, limitation. You may be able to do this, but you cannot complete it with the things that you want. There's a mild imperfection. Understand? So you roughly can tell. Okay, that's something that you can pick up from the information here. So coming up in the month of August, there's excite. I mean, there's excited calendar that's going to be showing you, right? You guys can take a screenshot if you want. But then you are going to get this very soon anyway, right? But if you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot right now so that you know. All right, this is the date selection calendar for the month of August. Okay, so straight away, if I were you, if you're new here or want to relearn, right? Every single time when you take a look at date selection calendar, I want you to straight away jump into the box that I just highlighted on the screen right now. What are these? These are the 12 days officer, correct or not? Correct. This 12 days officer always come in sequence, by the way. Okay, they always come in sequence. Okay, so always come in sequence doesn't mean it will be exactly the same position as per last month, as per previous month. All I'm saying is it's always come in sequence. Is kind of like success, receive, open, always the same. Success, receive, always the same. Destruction, danger, always the same. They come in that particular format. Understand? So when you see, oh, this is success. Okay, take a look at success receive open. How many success receive open? At least, as I can tell you, at least 3 in there. At least 3. So don't tell me you cannot find a good day to launch, right? To do, right? To perform, okay, your event. All right, important, okay? So it's even important for you to identify the auspicious and the less auspicious. Okay. Again, I need to repeat that every single month, okay? Why I call it the less auspicious, different mental, right? Different seafood, right? Different people that is going to tell you about this selection calendar. If you might have encountered, they might refer the other category, which is not in red, right? They say, oh, these are inauspicious. Okay. But when I say inauspicious, I do not, I find it is a bit contradict because we do actually use inauspicious, right? Or I call it less auspicious, the other category on certain things. Okay. Like I've been telling you, Destruction Day for groundbreaking. That remove day is actually remove your stuff. Okay. Remove something from your body. Remove your weight. Remove your fat. Right? Remove old memory. Remove relationship. You can tell me, is that inauspicious? No, ma, right? That's why I call it less auspicious. Different seafood, different master, different people will tell you different things. Okay? Understand or not, everybody? Okay, so it's important to identify at least 14 to 15 days, right, in your date selection calendar, right, that you got auspicious days. So choose your day to perform, to do, to execute your event. Okay? So now I'm not going to go into one by one today, right? Like for example, or full days is for you to sign agreement, or an official opening, a stable day is for you to again build an everlasting event such as marriage, right? To seal a deal so that you can prolong for a very long time, right? Finalizing something very permanent. But I'm not going to go into that. We will have a session. Guys, normally I will explain about this in the middle of the month. So come back in the middle of the month to learn more. Okay, today is just bringing you, walk you through what is going to be happening coming report. Okay, by the way, you already learned more things lah, huh? Okay, so now what happened to this month? Sorry, should be August. Okay, we're still in July, ma. So what happened to the entire energy when you look at the date selection calendar, right? So the theme of this month, you can see Jia Shen, correct or not? Can see or not, guys? Can see this one, right? Now the Jia actually is the wood. Okay, so the energy or the theme for this month, I want you to know it's not gonna be a very solid month. In fact, the things that you do, you are successful, but then the soil is actually shaking. Why? Because the monkey, the Shen, here actually has got a different element in there. What is the different element? Okay, it has metal, it has water, it has earth. So it has a mixture of element in there. So it is the month of a strong tree, right? But in a shifting soil. Understand or not? So if you had got the wood, right? But then you got the certain mix of metal, the metal will actually make an harm to the wood or not, guys? Yes or no? Why? Because the metal considered an axma, right? It will chop the wood. That is one of the mixed element. However, it has water as well. The water, does it going to help the wood? Yes. Yes, because when you pour water onto the plant will grow. Isn't it? Right? So it's a mixture of element in there. Okay? It's not like you entirely, this month is going to be difficult. In fact, this month is going to be very resourceful. But you have to work on very strategically. In fact, when you take a look at if I can already highlight that. Okay, good. So the IR and the IW, what does it mean? It means that IR always say about intuition. Okay, you'll be able to think of something, of a trend. You feel like I can do it. You feel like, wow, you know what? I got a great feeling about this. Okay, this month. And then IW is always about idea, which means whenever you combine these two students together, right? Which means one thing, I want to simplify for you. You are going to make a good spotting of an opportunity. So, everyone, this month you got this opportunity. Everyone will have this thing. Because this is everybody, right? This is for everybody. Okay? So, for those of you who are new or been following, right? You know we got personalized day master. Okay? And we got this superpower day. What happened is your date selection calendar. Okay, why I'm losing my words now. The date selection calendar has got all this information. This is mine is different from yours. Okay, so I hope that you are excited to review yours, right? Because it does contain different informations compared to mine, and you can use it for different event, for different meaning entirely. Okay, like for instance, okay, straight away for me, right? If I take a look at number 6 is actually a good day, an established day for me, right? Established, right? I can do launches. I can do launches of webinar, right? I can do new things. Okay, on the 5th. Okay, on the 6th, sorry, on the 6th, and on the 10th is a balanced day. A balanced day, I got Nobleman there. Can you see the Nobleman Personal Day Master as well as the auspicious day, favorable day? Okay, good for collaboration. Why is collaboration, guys? Balance, ma. Right? Success day can be the same thing. Balance, you win, I win. Balance, right? Understand or not? Collaboration. It doesn't means that sometimes you win, I win, right? It's like, oh, you win more, is it? But balance would be a great day. Understand? Collaboration. And then on the 15th, if I highlighted, yes, on the 15th, success, aim for higher result. Aim for higher result. For example, go for interview, start a new career, something like that. Okay, on the 22nd or on the 17th open launching day is an auspicious day for me. Sunday, normally people do grand opening, right? Like open house, right? Do on that day. Understand? Okay, so on the 22nd. Now, by the way, on the 17th, I look at the chart. So far I look at the energy chart earlier. It was a good day for almost all the chart. Supposed it to be a good day on that day. Okay, 22nd balance day, but then I got superpower days, right? Divine blessing. I can do manifestation for building great relationship, right? Negotiation as well, maybe, right? On the 27th, success, divine blessing, again, great for manifestations, right? Amazing day to make a great things happen. Okay, that's it. Now, the next thing is particularly. Now look at this. Teach you guys new things, okay? Like I said, every single time you can learn new things right now over here, okay? Can you see monkey on the top right? Can or not? The monkey on the top right where I box it up, just for the date selection calendar, the entire theme of the month. Boom. Monkey, right? So monkey, the things of the animal that clash with monkey is what? Fast. Faster. I already boxed it up, ma. Hello. What's my next box? Tiger. Okay, so you know the theme of the month is actually monkey. Yo, that makes sense already. Actually, I didn't prepare for this. Okay. So it makes sense already. Say, do you guys remember on the 13, 14, always see red, right? Okay. Okay, now this is live, as it goes. I actually didn't prepare this. Now I'm start to make sense because I know when I do this chart, I notice, okay, monkey, and then clash with clash on the tiger day, right? Tiger day, right? So that day, no good, no good. Okay, so that's why most of the time your energy chart is red color. Okay, so this one, don't execute anything. Just don't do anything. You will face some issue one. This is for everybody. So next time you see the theme of the month, what's animal clash with which animal, then you don't perform on that day. Understand? Okay, the energy not good. Okay, understand? This one easy, right? Okay, this one. On the 26th. Okay, on the 26th is actually no. Let me see. Oh, okay, I cannot see my screen now. On the 25th, 26th. Sorry, 25th, 26th. Again, you can see is destruction day and danger day, right? A destruction day and a danger day. So I would not I would not do anything on that day, lor. All right. Just want you to know, I will avoid launches, signing agreement. Normally people will sign agreement on Monday and Tuesday because after the weekend, right? Or people actually text each other on the weekend and say, hey, can you available on Monday and Tuesday? Don't do. Okay. When you do, 27, right? 27 is a good day, isn't it? Hey, for me, this is my chart. This is my chart. Just give you some highlights on it. I will talk about in detail in the middle of the month. You remember? Right? Okay. So I just want how I use my calendar is also very important. So what happened this month? Okay. So this month, choose a day to do a surgery. Wow. What surgery or okay? Can attend can attend training because you don't give training, right, Sandy? If you don't give training, that's fine, you can attend training, no problem. Not asking you not to go out, okay one, okay. So choose a day to do a surgery. That this was my wife asked me to choose a day to do a surgery, okay. And why? It was because of my boy. Okay, so I not recently, a year plus ago, actually my third son actually was born in Malaysia, right? I'm showing you this is because I want you guys to easily understand. Most of you do not have this issue, right? You do not know about this issue. You know, the the boy, the as a, my the any baby boys, right, that grow inside the mother womb that time, right? When it's formed to become a baby, a human, right? Boy has testicle, right? You all know, right? You know what's testicle? It means, okay, inside is a dormant, actually, not yet descend. Not yet descend is not yet moved down one. So this is something that I just know. I just know. So shortly after the birth, right, the testicle must move down to the scrotum. You understand, right? I'm showing you the picture. If the testicle doesn't move down to the scrotum, it stay there, right? So we got to make a decision. Um, it's not a big thing. Okay, it's fixable one. Okay, so we were told that it's actually fixable, but we were told as well to wait if the testicle descend by itself. But then 1.5 years already, the testicle still not yet descend, to the scrotum. So we got to make we make a decision now when we can do a surgery. That's why my wife actually told me choose a date to do a surgery, right? If we didn't do that, right? Let's just say, of course, nobody would make this happen now. Of course, if we delay or we don't want to do that, right? So the testicle will become useless, or it become damaged. That's why become infertile, lah, so called. Okay, but then, like I say, this is kind of like a fixable things when doctor told us. Okay, so we were not so worried about that. It's just matter of time when we want to get my third son to go through a surgery. Okay, is to bring the testicle to the scrotum. Understand, everybody? Okay, so some of you might have heard that before, honestly. Okay, some of you might have not. Okay, if you got yeah, Dr. Jaya is here. So yes, cryptochaldism. Okay, I mean, we were told it's not it's kind of not a new thing, all right. I don't know how many millions of babies, and every I think every 100,000 got one or something like that. I don't know, or maybe less than that, or maybe more than that. I forgot, but that's not our debate today, right? So our debate, the things that I want to teach you guys is about choosing the right date. So we were given these few dates. Okay, we were given these few dates. All right. So the number one was given on the 1st of July, right? 1st of July is a remove day. So it's a remove day to do a surgery. Do you think it's a good day? No, right? Why no? Ha ha, why no? Why no? Okay, so basically, okay, so I'm not going to waste our time lah. Just going to go ahead. So because, like I said, we are not going to go into detail. But then this is something that I want to share is pertaining the tools that we have, and then I want to have the best result. Okay, so that we can say we can take control of our life and to have a better result, right? So remove is to remove is to take away something from your body. In fact, this surgery not to remove, right, is to make the testicle drop to the scrotum. That's it. That's why a remove day is not good. And of course, moreover, I will not consider remove day is less auspicious lah. Again, guys, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so now the next one is to initiate. Initiate on the Saturday. Well, it was on the auspicious day. Well, initiate actually is okay to initiate. But then this is not, I don't want this to be continued. Right? We're not going to initiate a surgery after a surgery after a surgery, right? You know what I'm saying? So I will not pick an initiate date, although it's actually the auspicious date. Does that make sense? Now, as I'm going through with you, I want you guys to learn why I do that. This is my train of thoughts, okay? Destruction day, definitely not. Okay, we're not going to do groundbreaking. And then, of course, on danger day, definitely not. And the last thing that I choose, of course, it was the success day, right? Okay, definitely success day, right? Why success day? Success day is for everybody. You success, I success, doctor success, my son success, everybody success. So we pick a success day. At the end of the day, do we have good result? Of course, right? In fact, don't take picture. Okay, don't take picture. This is my son, right? Go on anesthesia already. Okay, have to go full. Okay, otherwise he can feel it, ma. Okay, after that, just 2 hours surgery considered very fast, okay, very smooth, successfully done. This was him already wake up, and then 2 hours later already having the meal in Sunmay Pyramid, right? Okay, so that's why if you say, oh, maybe you do it on the danger day, can be like that as well. Do you want to take the chance? You don't, right? That is why making a better decisions on certain things based on some tools and strategy, you have a better outcome, right? You don't want to take chances, isn't it? So when you have a tools and when you have some things to guide you, right? Especially I would think this is quite powerful, the date selection and the energy chart is here to help you. So when you have an item to use, please use. Understand, guys? Okay, please refer to that. Now, with that being said, of course, I will cover more about how I'm going to utilize the entire month of August, right? And which I'm going to talk about. Usually, I will talk about these few things together, how I'm going to utilize this, right? I think I remember I talked about this when I did my surgery of my LASIK, right? Okay, I'm still wearing the protective glasses. Okay, so you see that almost every single decision that I make is based on something, is based on these two things. Okay, so I'll cover more about this. I even going to talk about what is super combo day. You guys know if you guys been following, which is the individual day itself. That's a super combo and there's a ultra super combo as well. Okay, so if that excites you, definitely over the next few days, you are going to get some new information that you will be able to follow. All right, which is the new Arise report coming to you. It will be sent via email. It will also send via WhatsApp as well, so you wouldn't miss it, and make a copy anywhere you want. Okay, I'm happy to see everyone's again and again and again over here. Okay, thanks for checking in, and of course, yes, check your WhatsApp over the next few days, and I wish to see you guys in the middle of next month. Okay, stay positive, use the report, use the chart, use the calendar. If you're not sure, you can always reach out. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Yeah, all right, so we'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Okay.